Good morning, children. I hope all are fine. Today we are going to discuss Bonsai Life Part 1 and Part 2. All of you open page number 73. Page number 73, reading a Bonsai Life Part 1. See the first para. The moment I see letters waiting for me on the doorstep when I return from work. Usually, she is working in one company. She is coming from office to home. She is coming, and when she saw the letters, she felt very happy. I cannot contain my excitement. She is very happy after seeing the letters. It's almost as if I am face to face with my near and dear ones, and they are speaking affectionately to me. When she opens the letters, she reads all letters, and when she is reading, she feels like talking face to face with the near and dears. Initially, the exhaustion, tiredness of office work vanished, and my heart grows light. Heart grows light when she saw the letters. While she is reading the letters, she feels very happy after seeing the letters, after reading the letters. Instead of entering the kitchen, muttering, kitchen, complain about something privately. Privately means about herself. Oh no, oh God, because she had to do all the kitchen work. She had to clean the dishes and all. If she reads the letter, she feels happy. Instead of reading letters, if she goes to kitchen, she feels disappointed. God, which is what I usually do when I come back tired. I feel like singing a song, humming a tune, making a nice cup of coffee, and savoring means taste and enjoy each sip. She is tasting the each sip, each while she is drinking. She is happily drinking the tea and reading the letters. What is more, the sight of inland letters or envelopes in a familiar hands gives me the energy and enthusiasm to quickly make and tea some pakodas and bhajis. After seeing these letters, she feels very happy, and she is preparing pakodas and bhajis and making tea for herself. Even though I am lazy about writing letters, I love to receive one from some place or the other every day. Every day she gets letters. She is lazy to write letters, but she is like to receive the letters from others. This is an unexpected letter. She got one letter. This is unexpected. She did not expect this letter. If my Akkaya, who doesn't normally write, went out of her way to write a letter, there has to be a reason. My sister is writing letter today. My sister's letter. This is my sister letter. My sister doesn't write letters. If there is an urgency, if there is any interesting matter, then she writes letters. Otherwise, she doesn't write letters. There has to be a reason. That's why she had written. As I open the letter, I am a little apprehensive, means worried. When she opened the letter, she felt worried. It may be sad news. It may be sad news. I hope it is not some bad news. She is realizing and saying that it is not a bad news. Actually, when things are fine, no one bothers to write. If things are fine, not fine, if things are not fine, no one is ready to write a letter. When things are fine, no one bothers to write. Amulu, you must be very surprised to receive my letter. Who is Amulu? The writer is Here two paragraphs. I is there. No? I refers to Amalu. Amalu, you must be very surprised to receive my letter. After receiving this letter, you will be very surprised. You would be even more surprised if I were to tell you that your Baba and I are coming to your place. We are coming to your place, your city. We are coming to city. We have been planning for quite a while to visit Kasi and Haridwar. We want to go to Haridwar and Kasi. We have now found the time. I hope you won't find our visit inconvenient. We are coming to your house. We feel, I think you won't feel otherwise. You won't feel inconvenient. My dear, it seems Akkaya and Bavaru are coming over. I said to my husband excitedly. She said, Amalu said to her husband. Her husband, these two are living in far away from her Akkaya. I said to my husband excitedly, very, very happily. She said to her husband, is that true? When? Where is it? Give me the letter, he said, and pulled the letter from my hand. Her husband had taken the letter from her hand. I went into the kitchen to get the coffee and other things ready. She went to kitchen to make coffee and other things ready. Akkaya and Bavaru were coming to this city and our home for the first time since marriage. Since marriage, they didn't go to city. This was the first time. I had looked forward, thinking and think with pleasure. They feel very happy because Akkaya and Bavaru coming to the city. To they visit all these years. They were waiting. They invited many times, but they said no. This time they are coming to go to Haridwar and Kasi. They had never felt their little village to be anywhere. They had never left their little village to go anywhere. They didn't go even one time also. They didn't leave their village. Using children, cattle, cooking, etc. as excuse. Whenever we asked them to come to city, they said these all things, children, cattle and all. That is, they said we cannot leave this. No one is there to work. That's why they escaped. Whenever they called, they said these stories. They had always avoided moving out. Under such circumstances, imagine they are coming to our house and to this big city. They are coming first time to this big city. They are avoiding all the work and children and cattle. They are leaving and coming. So Amalu is trying to make them too happy. To give all the she prepared. She wanted to prepare more varieties to Bavaru and Akkaya. Akkaya is not as educated as me. By not as educated, I mean Nanagaru did not let her study after class 5. Nanagaru did not show interest to study the girls after 5th class. Oh, of what use was education for a girl? Those were the days when people thought it was enough if a girl was able to keep the washerman's account. Washerman's account means the girl who is studying, who is completing 5th class, people felt that it is enough. In those days, parents were not interested to send their girl child out of the house. They always keep their daughters in the house. A decade after 10 years later, when I was born, this Amalu was born. There wasn't much debate as to whether a girl should have education or not. After 10 years, there was no debate on girl child education. people not people were sending children to schools and college also after 10 years. Before 10 years, situation was different. Now his situation is different. I was lucky that my father changed with the times. My father changed his mind with the times. He did not even hesitate to send me to college. My father did not hesitate. My father sent me to the college also. No girl who is well educated can be satisfied with staying at home. She has finished a degree also in those days, and she got a job. The child who was educated, they are not ready to stay at home. Definitely they will do some work. Being a housewife and looking after the household after marriage, she would not she she would want to put her education to good use and achieve something in life. Those who have finished completed education, degree and PG, they don't want to stay at home. They will do definitely they will do some job. I too was driven by the same desire. Even though my husband had a good job, I too took up one as well. My my husband is also doing job, and I decided to do one job. I also decided to do job do the job because Akaya was not educated. Akaya was not educated because Akaya was not educated. She was married to a man from the village. She had married a man from village. Though my Bavagaru was educated, his ideas made him choose agriculture as his profession, and he settled down in the village to cultivate his land. Even though he had studied, well educated, he decided to stay in the village. He didn't want to do any job, and he married my sister. My sister is uneducated woman. Okay, Akaya grew accustomed. Accustomed means habitual to the village life. My sister is habituated to the village life. Akaya bought so many things: cucumber, gongora, drumstick, and appadams and vadiyams and coconut. These all things she brought. Brought from the village. I hope you don't mind. I have bought you all these things like Kuchela. Kuchela means Krishna's Sri Krishna's friend. How Kuchela brought things to Krishna, this Akaya brought things to her sister. I don't know whether you will like them or not. She said rather hesitantly means unsure. Hesitantly means unsure. She is sister. Akaya brought so many things. Akaya brought so many things to Amulu. She didn't know whether she likes or not. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? You have actually brought all the things we want. Whatever we want, you have brought all these things. All these things. We won't get these things here. If your Mardi has gongora pulsu and cucumber pappu and drumstick charu, he feels as elated as if he has had a sumptuous feast. Means very happy to eat this type of food. Which type of gongora pulsu and cucumber pappu and drumstick charu, he feels very happy to eat these type of dishes. Sumptuous feast means great feast. When there is a marriage, all varieties they are providing, and how he eats same this type of curries he likes very much. With my office work, I am unable to make appadams and vadiyam. Even if I have some free time, I am too lazy to do such work. You know me, don't you? I said with a laugh. She is saying that if I am free, I can. I wanted to do some prepare. I wanted to prepare appadams and vadiyams, but I feel very lazy to do that. To do that, that's true. But by the time you come back from office, you must be dead tired. How can you then prepare appadams and vadiyams and make idlis and dosas? I don't know how you are able to make work at home in the office. Akkaya consoled me. Akkaya comforted me. How can you do the office work and housework at a time? Akkaya said to console her sister. What a wretched job. Sometimes I feel like giving it up. Sometimes she feels that she wanted to stay at home. She decided to stay at home. People say, solve your problems at home before you solve these outside. First, we have to solve our problems, our house problems. Then we have to solve the outside problems. You don't have to beg anyone for anything. You are able to lead a dignified life, unlike us, who have to depend on our husbands, even if a few paisa worth of Karvepaku, said Akkaya. We are doing even 1 or 2 rupees or 10 rupees if we want. We have to depend on our husband. My husband. Suppose if you want to buy anything, you don't need to depend on your husband. You can buy anything, whatever you want. Whereas my life, whatever for every paisa, every rupee, 10 rupees or 5 rupees, I have to ask my husband. The grass is greener on the other side. I thought to myself, that's your daughter doing. What's your daughter doing now? I asked her, changing the topic. She is in her final year at school. She is in final year. If by God's grace she clears her exams, I am determined to send her to college. Your Baba doesn't really like the idea of sending her to next town and putting her in a hostel. Your Baba did not allow her to study further studies, but I don't like that your Baba's ideas. I decided to send my daughter to higher studies. She should not be like me. She should also study, and she should be She should not depend on anyone. But I didn't like to keep a girl at home without educating her. Isn't what I am going through enough? This is what I am thinking, but your Baba is not accepting. In these times, if a woman doesn't have a degree, she will come to nothing. Without it, she will have to live under her husband's thumb like a scorpion under a slipper, she said. If we don't have any job, always we should be under the husband. We should depend on the husband. If we are doing any job, we no need to depend for everything on our husbands. How you are not depending on your husband? If the girl who is doing the job, she doesn't need to depend on her husband. This is the bonsai life part 1. Bonsai life part 2 will discuss. Bonsai life part 2, it is discussed in next class.